Good morning. Here we are, all season adventures with another set of predictions. Gotta start off by saying though, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. And I cannot think of a better way to spend Valentine's Day than with your loved one and watching a good night of wrestling. So tonight, we don't normally do NXT predictions, so we may not be 100% current on it. Usually we watch AEW. I'm not gonna go into brand wars at the moment, but anyhow, tonight on NXT, it's NXT Takeover Vengeance. And first
fitting
match,
for Valentine's Day, I guess. The opposite.
yeah. Where's that first match? First match here, which on WWE Network, we got MSK versus Grizzled Young Veterans. Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Finals. Nice to see tag teams.
Yeah, tag teams are always good. I don't know who any of these tag teams are.
I've heard the name, the Grizzled Young Veterans, so just because I've heard the name and they got some cool beards, I think that's the guys on the right there. So I'm going for the Grizzled Young Veterans for this one. That's my pick.
I'm gonna go the same way. We've heard of them before. I'm not sure who this MSK are. But they did get to the finals, beating out like Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory, Ciampa. So hey,
they gotta be good though.
Good luck.
I'm sure it'll be a good match anyhow. But we'll get introduced to some new teams here. And next on the lineup, okay, this is I'm intrigued in this. We got again Dusty Rhodes finals
for the females, the first year.
We got Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart, which is not an actual tag team, but they feel like a tag team just when they rolled in on the tank together the other day. And then they're fighting Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai, who they have been pretty much a tag team for a while now, getting along together. So I'm kind of pumped for this one. I'm going to go with, what's your pick for this one?
I'm going with Rachel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai. Reason being is because they have been together, and the winner of this match actually gets a chance at the women's tag belts.
Try to bring relevancy to the title.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they're a force to be reckoned with, and they're heels, and there's a lot of babyface teams between SmackDown and Raw. If you call them teams, I guess. I don't know. But that's who I'm picking.
I find Gonzalez, they're kind of starting to push her in a solo career, so I think she's going to go up there, and whether she beats Io Shirai, I don't know. I'm going to go, even though they've been together longer than Ember Moon and Shotzi. When I saw Ember Moon and Shotzi this past Wednesday, they just looked like a tag team in my mind. They had a pretty cool finisher where they both had some funky top rope shenanigans stuff, which was pretty good. So, and I think they could be a good feud between them against Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Get the titles from them and hopefully bring some relevancy to the women's tag titles. And next on the list, we got NXT champion, the NXT North American Championship, Johnny Gargano against Kushida, what I like to call the Asian Back to the Future, Marty McFly. This one, I got to go with Johnny Gargano. I find he's been hilarious. He's been entertaining as can be with that belt so far.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat with Johnny Gargano, just because he brought Austin Theory back to life, kind of, with him, and then his wife, Candice LeRae, and whatever her name is with the neck brace, and, he's been playing it really good so far, and I think just because he can talk and do promos, they should keep the belt on him.
Yeah.
Sorry, Marty McFly.
I guess the Asians can dress up as white people. The white people don't go dressing up like black people. That's a little off topic. But anyhow, next you got the women's champion, which I'm intrigued. Io Shirai versus Toni Storm versus Mercedes Martinez. Triple threat match. I know who I want to win. I really want Toni Storm to win. I find she can be hilarious. She got charisma. That's the word I'm looking for. But unfortunately, I'd like to see it in a singles match. I think it's going to be Io Shirai to keep it. I think the belt might change when we're closer to Mania time. We'll see. But I'd like to see Toni Storm win, but I think it'll be Io.
I'm going for Toni Storm. Io's had it for over a year now. She barely has defended that belt.
Yeah.
Like, it's been November, maybe, I think was the last time she actually defended it. No offense, but she's not as relevant with that belt. I'm sorry for people that can't speak English and make promos. That's what makes that a belt relevant. They have to be in a storyline and be able to come out and be able to talk. And Toni Storm can do all that. And I think they just threw Mercedes in there because of the whole retribution thing. They didn't know what to do with her, so they threw her in. I don't think Io's going to take the pin. I think Mercedes going to take the pin. Toni, if she does win it, then it sets up for singles between Io and Toni.
I just feel, Io can fight, but you got to be able to do the promos too nowadays. It's a combination of everything.
Yeah.
So. And then the main event, Finn Balor against Pete Dunne. It just seems to me like Pete Dunne just more or less came out of nowhere. I don't know. I think Balor's going to keep it.
Pete Dunne's been doing really well, really changed his appearance. He's been kind of up there fighting with Finn after Kyle Riley. But I think just because of the whole Edge and Finn Balor thing that Edge is kind of teasing where he's going to wrestle for WrestleMania, I think it'd be best to keep it on Finn. Even though Pete Dunne was the UK NXT champion for a long time before he came over, I think they're going to keep it with Finn.
Edge is not going to fight Finn Balor, though.
Well, no, but Edge is still going from place to place to place, and
he's not going to. Edge is not dealing with the NXT in my mind. He's going to be fighting Roman Reigns at Mania, I think. But anyhow, that's a complete other episode. Like that, as I mentioned in the beginning, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. And if you get the time, spend it with your loved one watching wrestling and enjoy the love. Take care, my friends, and remember to live and cheers.